Okay, everybody, we are live for a a brand new spanking stream,
Brand new day? Yeah.
brand new night,
Yeah.
brand new stream, and tonight we're gonna be talking about the movie that's gotten so much hype this year, the biggest horror movie ever, Obsession. Came out 2 months ago. It's now available on digital, and you could either stream it on Peacock or you could buy the 4K Blu-ray DVD, whatever.
Do it on physical. Support physical media.
Yeah,
Right
forget
now.
forget the digital, forget the cock. It's all about digital.
Well, the
Sorry, not
cock
digital.
the cock is
It's all about
okay.
physical media. My bad.
The cock is okay.
Yeah, it's try it one time in your life.
Yeah, even though it seems like
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like one of those. It's gonna be one of those streams tonight.
mm,
Oh,
yeah, and even though it seems like physical media keeps being phased out more and more, but I see more people
I refuse
supporting
to let it
that.
die because physical media matters.
Right,
it does.
It does.
I mean, it's true. It's like
Yeah.
you own it, right? If you own the movie, you own it. So
right.
I tried to buy it earlier today, but it was no Blu-rays available. It was just a DVD.
I feel so happy because I can watch Obsession anytime I want to now
Right.
Yeah.
because I own it on Blu-ray.
So are you saying that you're obsessed with it?
I am obsessed with it. Yes, sir.
All right. So,
Yep.
time to introduce ourselves. Of course, I am Alex, aka Alex 3.0, aka Not Obsessed. Not Obsessed. Okay. And I'm joined by Kenny, aka
Mr. Card
Mr. Card
Productions.
Productions, aka also Not Obsessed because you barely just saw this movie last night, right?
Yeah, last night, but I
And the big
really
screen
enjoyed that.
on the theaters because it's still playing in your local theater, right?
Yeah, I thought it would have been out.
No, and they're trying to get
What-
much money as possible.
Was
But
there
see, Rob, I guess that Texas is a larger market.
was there a lot of people in there or not?
No, barely anyone,
Oh.
but it was still worth it.
It's at the end of his run, pretty much. I think after this month, it's gonna be out of theaters completely. Like even local theater stuff. Local
And
theater
then Rob now.
locations. And of course, we are joined by Rob, aka from Rob's Horror Hangouts, aka Bear. Bear, what are you
Hey
doing?
guys, what's up? I don't have the guts to ask out this one chick.
Here? Why are you a piece of
I
shit,
wa-
Bear?
I want to ask her out, but I'm just afraid. So I got this willow thing. This what's it called? The whispering willow, whatever it is. And you're supposed to
Weeping
make,
Willow.
yeah,
What wish?
you're supposed to make a wish and snap it. Well, I did, and now she's acting like a crazy fucking lunatic.
Well, it's your fault. You didn't wish it properly.
How do I get out of it?
You have to die.
Is it your little
Spoiler
girl?
alert! You have to throw up to death.
Is it
Hell
your
no.
little girl who doing that?
Is it what?
Is it is it your daughter Rob who's
No.
now acting crazy?
No, it's this woman.
Uh,
This woman.
Because in the movie they'll work together, so it's one of
She's
your
acting
coworkers.
crazy. She's just acting crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know
Yeah.
how to get out of it, so I came on here with you guys, and I feel safe now.
Well, I wish for $1 billion.
Oh,
yeah, that,
I don't have any more of those sticks. I need one.
Right. We'll get to
then
that.
you could
The billion.
change
And
it.
by the way, that's the joke I said in the last stream where me and Thomas were talking about Supergirl. I said I wish for $1 billion, and you didn't get the reference at first. I didn't want to say it's from Obsession, but that's what it was. That's what I was referencing last stream.
What a weird name though, Bear. It's like
That's short for Baron.
there was one other but there was one other name that came to my mind as soon as that happened was Armageddon. Michael Clark Duncan's
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Bear!
true, yeah.
Do we have a problem?
No.
If I were to kick you in the balls, what would happen to you? I'd float away.
Oh yeah, it was a woman who said that.
When
Yeah.
did we start training for that? Steve Buscemi said that.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Hard to believe.
I saw that movie in the theaters, by the way. Armageddon.
I did too. Hard to believe that it's nearly
God, it
30
took
years.
forever. That movie was long. That was the longest movie I ever seen in theater at the time.
What,
At the
Armageddon?
At the time, yeah, because
Mm.
Usually, I wouldn't see movies that long.
Yeah,
Because
it was a
then
long movie.
after that,
I went to
after
the bathroom
that,
twice. Seriously.
after that came the Green Mile.
Yes,
Oh,
I
I
saw
didn't see
that in
that
the
one.
theater.
I didn't
I
see
saw
that one. Oh man, that must have been really sad.
Yeah,
it is.
You
It
must,
still is. It's a
you
depressing
must have,
movie.
no, but you must have been floating on the river of tears and leaving that theater.
Floating in the river of my own piss. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause it is kind of it's spooky in some parts.
Yeah,
Not a
sad
horror,
movie.
but it can be spooky.
I mean, you know
Well,
the
it is a
scene where
sti-
Tom Hanks gets on his knees and starts pissing for the first time
Yeah.
because he can't. That's how I felt like I wanted to do all over the theater because I had to go so bad.
Oh, hurt
No,
that much. Oh
but
yeah.
like Kenny, that's because it seems spooky a little bit because it is based on a Stephen King.
Well, I knew that. Yes.
That's
Yes.
why I think that's where the spookiness comes
Mm.
from. All right,
Never
speaking of
gets scary.
spooky obsession, we're talking about. Hold on, where's my banner at? In case anybody who comes in the stream and hasn't seen the movie, spoiler alert. Bear dies at the end.
Yeah.
Everyone dies except.
Nikki.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about this movie. This movie has got so much hype, so much attention. I haven't seen this much attention from a horror movie in a while. This big?
Probably since Weapons. Weapons was pretty big too.
No, but like this crazy big for like a small budget movie.
Okay, yeah, it had like 400,000, something like that, $400,000 or something.
Was
Like
it
that.
Weapons
It
around
cost
that?
less than $1 million. Yeah, it was pretty low
I
budget.
thought Weapons was around that.
No.
Weapons had a bigger budget. It's just
Because they have bigger stars and stuff, bigger actors. It makes you think of, well, I can't say Blair Witch Project because that was even lower budget.
Mm.
But
well, the
that's
guy
a-
who directed it, this was something he'd been wanting to do for a while, but he took stories from other horror films because
the
you
Monkey's Paw
right.
and Get Out.
Yep.
He even
Right.
admitted, like in the interviews, that Get Out was a big inspiration.
And it's kind of your typical obsession movie that you see on maybe Lifetime, but this is rated R, obviously. This is not no Lifetime movie, but the thing is, like, a lot of the situation, a guy wants to ask out this girl, then she becomes obsessed, but obsessed not in a, I don't want to say in a mental way, it's basically supernatural.
Because this movie's
Yeah.
not the movie Obsessed with Beyonce.
Right. Yeah,
It's not
see,
like
that.
that.
Sucks too because there's so many movies that are called Obsessed, and it's like now you got to be like, oh yeah, Obsessed 2026.
No, this is
No.
not Obsessed. This is Obsession.
Yeah, Obsession. Yeah.
hmm
Well, there is still some movies called Obsession too.
No. This movie should be called The Obsession.
Yeah, have it differentiated as much as possible.
But what's interesting about this movie is that the director started off doing YouTube videos and sketches and stuff,
Uh-huh.
which makes
Yeah,
me
there
think.
is-
When I found that out, it makes me think, "Fuck, this could have been us, guys. We could have had this guy's career."
Well,
I know.
the girl who played Nikki.
Mhm.
She's actually a streamer. She actually has her own channel.
Really?
She has.
Oh.
She does gameplay videos of games.
Like she was doing that before she did the movie.
Some of the videos were like 4 months ago or 5 months ago.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe.
maybe
But
she
then
did.
that was when she went into filming this one, Obsession.
But nobody thought. Like I guess even when they were filming this movie, they didn't think it was gonna blow up like it did.
Yeah.
I really think she deserves at least something for her performance. I mean, even Bear did a good job too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what's your guys' like first impressions of the movie?
Kenny, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Kenny.
Yeah, like I knew there was a lot of talk about it, and then I'd been wanting to see it, and I like the premise and the concept of it a great deal. You got to use this some kind of a wishing thing, and break that to start the wish, and then I like how it was kind of gradual with her. It didn't immediately start.
Yeah.
Though you sometimes saw her kind of snap in and out of it. And then that was when it was spooky when she would do that, like be no behave like a normal Nikki, and then something happened, and then she is like gets pushed back or something.
And then she starts acting like Freaky Nikki.
Right, so it's behaving strange.
Yeah.
That is when it got uh, when the obsession thing begins.
Oh, I want to reiterate. The budget was 750,000, and it made 430 million at the box office.
So far,
So
Right.
far, so
it might
far.
reach $1 billion.
Yeah, yeah. I liked the what was his name? The lead guy's name?
Bear,
Oh, that was his name, Bear. Okay.
Baron, but they call him Bear.
I liked him a lot. Whereas it
You
seemed
like
like
them?
he was
Or like the
always
performance?
he was always insecure about himself in the
No.
beginning of the film.
Wait. When you say you liked, you're talking about the actor's performance.
Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Okay, the actor. Okay.
That's what I mean. What I mean is, I
was
like
like
how
the
he
character, because the characters. We'll get into
I liked
that.
how the character was great. Because he started out being insecure at first. He didn't really feel that confident in himself,
Yeah.
and then as the film went on, it kind of was. He got better with himself. And then the two that he worked with at that electronic store,
Yeah.
they were a lot of fun. That guy and I forget his name, and then the
Ian?
girl, Sarah, Ian.
Ian. Yeah.
They were great. Yes. Uh, so overall, this I greatly enjoyed this.
So would you say like it like surpassed any expectations you had? Because
Do what?
did it surpass any expectations you had of the movie?
I don't
Did it?
think I had any
Right.
expectation because I didn't know
Much about it.
much about it or read much about it. I went in completely not knowing much.
Right.
So yeah, I thought it was well done, and I think it all the talk about it was it was worth it.
Okay. All right, Rob, what's your first impression of the movie?
I didn't know it was going to be this big. Honestly, when I saw the trailer, I'm like, okay, another obsession movie. Is it like a demon possession movie? What is this? So I really gave it no thought until I started seeing nothing but praise from everybody. I'm like, like everybody was talking about it. And so then I started to get more intrigued, talking about her performance, how she was going in and out of different characters and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, to me, it's almost like what they did in The Substance. The Substance, I kind of had low expectations with that too, but then coming out of that movie, I'm like, that movie was messed up, dude. Like that movie was great, but it was messed up. I felt the same way about this one. I went in there, I was watching, I'm like, some of the stuff was just, it was crazy what she would do.
Yeah.
And then the ending, holy crap, I think the ending is one of the best parts because of the fact that, Nikki has to deal. I know they shot another ending. She talked about this, that they shot another one, which didn't sound good at all. But
Right.
they, she's left to deal with all this carnage, and she snaps out of it. So I feel really bad for her. But you know what? All in all, yeah, I would say this movie is one. The year's not over yet. I would say it's one of my favorite films of the year, and it doesn't mean just horror. I mean, out of films in general, I think it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Because The Odyssey sucks. We all know that, so that's not going to be up there.
I'm just letting you know since they. Oh, by the way, that's funny you mentioned that. Odyssey spoiler stream coming next weekend. So see it at the theater.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Be there, be square.
I'm gonna try to get around to seeing that.
I hope I'll get to. I don't know.
You better. 'Cause you've
If
been
not, I'll just.
you'll be missing out on one of the greatest cinematic experiences of your life, buddy.
Hmm.
And then Thomas couldn't be here for this one, but he probably would join.
Thomas has stuck at home washing his tights.
He's what?
He's at he's at home stuck washing his tights. That's where he's at.
Oh, washing his tights. Right. Yeah,
It's a Batman '89 reference.
yeah.
But okay, cool.
Maybe next week he will join.
Maybe if he doesn't have to wash his tights again.
Hmm.
All right. Okay, my overall thoughts on the movie. First time I saw it, I had no idea what the movie was about. Really, I didn't see any trailers. I didn't see any clips. I've only seen that one picture of Nikki acting weird with a smiling face. That's all. That's the only thing I saw of it. And people were praising
maybe
it everywhere. I was like, "What is this?" Yeah. That. So like I was like, okay, well, it's a horror movie that's been getting a lot of hype. I should check it out. And I saw it like 3 weeks after it came out, and I was blown away how messed up the movie is. And what I like about it, when I say it's messed up, it's more psychological than like violent.
Mhm.
Even though it has that one big violent scene or two
Yep.
at the end, more in the third act.
Mhm.
But I was really was into the story and how this wishing wheel was working, or should I say not working, because everything gets fucked up. And I said, the actress who plays Nikki, she was great, and I hope she does get a ton of recognition,
Mhm.
not just
Maybe
on
not
social
an
media. But
Academy
like,
Award nomination.
she would deserve it because
Yeah,
I think she was great as when she was regular Nikki, and then when she was freaking Nikki, and then going back and forth that you guys mentioned.
Right.
It is like those are the creepiest scenes where she's going back and forth,
Mhm.
and she plays it so well.
Yeah, it's almost like she's trying to come out as her old self, but then she
Mhm.
gets pulled back, and
Mhm.
something else comes out. It's like it's so.
It's like, oh, that's where you get the Get Out comparisons.
Well, then there's the substance because of the number that he calls
Yeah,
to try to see what this One Wish Willow is, and they're just like, oh well, you gotta just go with it, and like it sounds kind of like the substance there.
yeah,
And when she did that smile, she sits there and smiles for like a minute long. That's kind of like from Pearl. They do that in Pearl too.
yeah. You're right. You're
And
right.
so-
that reminded me of Pearl. You're right.
I
about
almost
that.
feel like the director, it's like he crammed a whole bunch of like his favorite, horror films, and kind of
Yeah.
felt like that.
Yeah, you see like definitely.
So
what
that was
you love the
basically
most.
what this whole film was. That it was like a bunch of different concepts and ideas put together. Then.
Well, no, I mean, it's just like subtle hints of like the way they shot it and like what's going on. It just seems like you've seen it before
Yeah.
in little ways.
Uh-huh.
Kenny, I like the fact that you mentioned the Nikki is like slowly kind of like losing it, because at first it's like somewhat normal but a bit weird, and then it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier as the movie goes on.
Then
And
it's
I
kinda-
like that they did that. I like
then
that she can go like full out whack.
Then
out
she
like-
stays in it.
But it did happen right away, because as soon as he broke the stick
yeah,
and he looked, she was standing on the porch all crazy, like he looked
Yeah.
all weird.
yes.
But then she kind of acted normal when she's like, "Hey, do you want to just come in? Like your
Yeah.
cat died. Can we talk about it?" She was acting fine, but then
she was saying like at first she was speaking like, my cat is gone. Like what? Oh, I'm sorry,
That
your
was
cat
before
is
she
gone.
broke the thing.
yeah. Aren't you glad that, like, I thought this was just going to be like another demon possession movie, but it is
Right.
kind of supernatural.
Yeah,
But I don't. It's not like they went that route. It just
Yeah.
it really is like Get Out, where like she's stuck in her own body, but she has
Yeah.
no control.
right.
And like I guess she's like in some sort of like a different sunken place, because when he called the number of the wishing willow, and the guy in the phone, which is the director by the way, that's his voice.
Right, yeah, I knew that. I'm just
He
saying.
was telling him like, "Do you want to talk to her right now?" And then you hear the real Nikki screaming,
Right.
It
So
is
she's
like
somewhere like the owner of the Wishing Willow has control of this
that. Mm,
of the wishes
right.
Right. Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
souls. I guess you could say the souls of the people who were like stuck.
It's almost like she is not the driver of the car; she's the passenger.
She's just a passenger.
But she's trying to get to the wheel
Yeah.
ever so often. You know what I
Right.
mean?
She
Yeah.
is. She tries to get help.
Like even later in the movie where they're at that party, and then she's acting like she's acting like the weird, and all of a sudden she starts screaming like that's not me, it's not me, like that's the real Nikki.
Or what about when she's
Yes.
sleeping? She's sleeping and she's like, "Just kill me." She's
Yeah.
like, "Please, just kill me."
That,
That part is when like Bear goes full villain because he says instead of like feeling sorry for her, he says, "What's so bad about being with me?" and he leaves.
right.
Dude, he knows at that point he fully knows the wish is supernatural, and he did it.
Mm,
The part that really, I mean, the part that really got me with his acting was when Nikki was killing Sarah. Is that her name,
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
yes.
And he was sitting there in the car like it's like he wasn't looking. Like she's getting killed right next to him, and he's kind of looking this way, and the blood's going all over the place. And I'm thinking, I'm sitting there thinking like he's in such shock right now. Like a real person would not just sit there and be like, "Oh my god!" They would be like,
yeah, why would anyone?
That you know what? Now that you mention that, you know what that reminded me when he was like whole frozen with fear. Hereditary.
Yeah.
Where the brother
"Oh,
accidentally get in an accident.
okay, yeah, that's
he froze.
yeah.
He just froze in fear. Like that's what it reminded me of. And that's also in car.
And what did Nikki do?
Yeah.
She broke her head through the window or hit
Yeah,
it?
she broke her head.
Yeah.
She put her head through the window and then slammed the other Sarah into the steering wheel.
And
No,
what?
she had a brick.
Brick?
Yeah, she had a brick, but she kept
That part kind of took me out because that kill felt like I told you, Rob. It felt a little bit like Terrifier.
It felt like Evil Dead mixed with
Terrifying.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
and then
Then
like
luckily
after
that's the only
the last
scene
couple-
that happens.
the last couple of hits, you can hear the honking of the horn. Like,
You're right.
It's
But then
funny.
the squishing over her face.
But the way Bear's just sitting there, and then when it's all said and done, she's like, "Oh no, don't cry, no," and she's like, "It's your fault."
Yeah, she says. It's
Oh
his
yeah.
fault.
She
Like
blamed-
that whole thing. I'm like, if I was Bear, I'd be gone. I'd be done. I'd be like, I have nothing left to live for. This is crazy.
I would say at the sandwich scene, like how the fuck he's not done by then?
Oh, the what?
The sandwich scene.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah.
That's the part that messed me up when I first
When he
saw it.
figured out that it was most likely cat meat.
Yeah,
It-
because when she
yeah.
said earlier in the movie, when she said, "I packed you your lunch,"
Yeah.
and then that's the same scene when he's about to leave. The door has a bunch of tape on it.
Mhm.
You know what? Even before that, she laid his cat out for the memorial.
Yeah, that.
After
that
he
was
threw it
fucked up.
away.
Yeah,
They're like, where did she get it from?
The garbage can.
No, but where had though with the garbage? We never did see where he put it.
No, he put it in the garbage can.
Right, but I mean, we didn't see him throw it away.
I know, but that goes to show why didn't you bury the cat?
Right, Barry.
Yeah.
She still probably would have
I mean,
figured.
the beginning of the movie where he goes to his place and he finds his cat dead with all the pills like lying around. Like they establishes his character is very irresponsible,
Mhm.
yeah.
and like and also he's insecure and he has no. He doesn't have a backbone because he tries to tell her at the bar and then everybody keeps interrupting him.
He's very selfish too because this whole thing about making a wish to have someone love him when he could have just easily just went up and asked her. You know, she even asked him before
like
this
me?
wish thing, "Do you like me?"
Like,
He had a
yeah.
chance. He had a chance right there to
Should
just
give
be
him-
like, yeah, maybe, you know."
And he
I mean,
was still.
That was before the wish. Yeah, that was before the wish.
Yeah.
So
So so, in other words, all this could have been avoided if he just accepted the
answer.
rejection. Yeah.
just
Right.
answer her. Yeah.
See, like that's why he makes the character too so chicken shit.
it was kind of funny too when it took some time before we actually saw Nikki because we only was mainly seeing him, and then he talked with her on the phone, and then they saw each other at that. What was it? The
Yeah, I
bar?
mean, she talked to him like they got along.
Yeah.
Well, they were really good friends though. I
Yeah.
think.
Mhm.
It's,
Maybe he
it's
was
just like, first of all, that guy, the friend Ian,
Ian.
he's
Yeah.
such a douchebag.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
He's encouraging him to tell her to how he feels, but when they're talking in the bar, he comes in, interrupts them. Like, dude, you know he's trying to tell her. Like, why are you interrupting?
Right.
Well, we find out later why, because
who-
him and Nikki have been hooking up.
You know who he reminds me of? Maybe not on this level, but Trevor from Friday 13th remake, or Trent.
Right.
Friend, yeah.
Trent.
Oh,
You're right. Yeah,
He just
A little
reminds me
bit.
of Trent.
a little bit. Yeah,
mhm.
but not as bad, I guess. I don't
It's
know.
not as bad as I know.
Trent was one of the
Here's a prick.
most unlikable characters of all time.
And then I liked how Bear was even talking about Nikki before we even saw anything about her.
Yeah,
Because
when he's practicing.
he was looking at her Facebook or something
Oh yeah,
before
he
he even
was.
called her.
Yeah. And then like before they even hung out, she told him like on the phone that she was gonna quit the job, so he
Yeah.
wasn't gonna see her much anymore.
Right.
So that's why he needs to tell her what he needs to tell her.
Mhm.
I just think there's a huge. I want to say there's a huge. I don't know, positive thing with this One Wish Willow story. Like, I think they can really kind of focus on this. Like, it's just really interesting to know, like, what is this thing? Like, why is it so easy to happen right away once you break it? Like, who's controlling it? What is it? Like, it's I don't know. It's just really interesting to me.
Because that was why you called that from the back of the wrapper
Yeah.
or the
But
box.
what I find interesting is that when he started suspecting it might have worked, he looked online and there was all these comments saying like, "Yes, it works." No, it doesn't. It's bullshit. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yes, it
Right.
does.
No, yes, no, yes, no,
So
yes.
I'm curious. I guess it depends on what kind of wish you make.
Yeah.
It might work or not. I guess.
Well,
We don't
yeah, but
really
even-
see that.
Even the store owner was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that." Like, even he was kind of like, it almost seemed like he knew what was going on too. Like
Yeah.
maybe other people have said that. Because
Yeah.
at first it was a woman store owner, and then it was
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Right.
I'm
And
guessing
then they
That's the only store
somehow-
that sells them.
Yes, the actual store. Yeah.
It's a novelty store. I mean, it's a novelty toy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they had the Willow things there at one point, and then all of a sudden, when you went there again, they somehow disappeared.
they were
No, but-
moved.
Yeah.
No, but they didn't disappear. The guy was messing with him.
They were moved up by the counter.
Yeah, he said.
Oh, at the counter center.
He was like, "I'm just messing with you. They're over there.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?"
Mm.
That's when you get some dark comedy from the director because he
Oh,
did
not-
most
not-
comedic videos on YouTube.
That disappeared. Sorry.
Yeah. But you think I thought that was gonna go like that. Oh, they were never there or some crap like
Well,
that.
I like the fact that he tried to break another one and he couldn't. That's because you only
Yeah.
get one.
You only get one.
Right.
wish.
So how
you
is
do-
that?
So some rules are established with it. So that's why I did
Mm.
like.
But my thing is how is that possible? Like, how is somebody controlling that? You know what I mean? Like, he should be
That's
able
because-
to. Who is controlling it to where he can't break another one?
Well, the owner.
Right. He tried.
How though? What is he, Jean
I
Grey?
think it's supernatural. That's where you get the supernatural thing.
Oh, he's Professor X. All right.
Yeah,
But he-
yeah,
he
that's
tried-
how. Like, when he called him, that's why he was able. That guy's able to control, not control, but like to kind of let you hear Nikki. So it's obviously the guy has supernatural.
Yeah,
Whoever the caller.
I have no doubt that he's controlling. I'm just saying, he's able to control the fact that Bear cannot break another stick.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean,
So, like he couldn't, but someone else could.
So if somebody
right?
made a
someone
wish,
else
yeah,
could, but
somebody made a wish, and let's say the wish went badly, they can undo it because they can't make another wish.
Right.
What if Bear took a sledgehammer to it, break it?
He's not
And
worthy.
then, so
Yeah,
then
right.
he went to
Yeah.
Ian to have him
We're talking about the
make
hammer, yeah.
a counter wish.
Like somebody else can undo the wish for him.
Well,
but-
we were talking about this before. Was that when Ian asked for $1 billion? That's like a novelty idea that anybody would have, like a quick
Yeah.
idea that someone would have right away. Anybody would say, "Well, I wish for $1 million. I wish for money." I mean, it's such a human thing to do.
Yeah.
But
You
he's
know-
a douchebag still because Bear was trying to explain to him like, look, Nikki's like, I need
And
you
he-
to do this for me as a friend, and he's still
He
going
is,
for $1
yeah.
billion.
He said that.
Yeah, but
He
he
told me-
he didn't believe him though.
I know that's the thing. He didn't believe it. Yeah.
Yep.
But that's
And
the
then
part that
he
took
paid
me
for
out.
that later.
That's the part that took me out because that
He
felt
saw
more
how he didn't he see how-
fantastical. It
Right.
reminded me of Kazam. It reminded me of Kazam with the.
Now, did that happen before the party or after the party?
After?
Okay, so he
That
knew
was long after.
he knew how she was acting.
Yeah, but they're thinking that she's on drugs or she has
I know
mental
that.
issues.
I
yeah.
know, but
But he's trying to explain. I mean, here's the thing. That's where Bear fucks up. He should have told Ian, Sarah's dead, because it happens after that too.
that's true. Yeah.
Like I need you, like please, like as if we're friends, right? I need you to trust me. Like no, he's an asshole. He's like, oh, $1 billion.
Did you
We
notice?
haven't-
What?
We weren't saying this yet, but I liked how in certain shots with Nikki, where it kind of went to someone else talking, or mainly like Bear talking, and then she's either looking or walks up behind and pays attention to what he is saying, like in the store with Ian and Bear.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
she's like
yeah.
looking at
Looking
him,
the
yeah.
whole time.
Yes.
What about at the end where she's wearing Sarah's clothes and Sarah is like just sitting there naked?
Yeah, right.
Because at that point, freaky Nikki.
Yeah.
Keeps telling Barry, you don't. How come you don't love me like I love you? Like
Yeah.
that's what she's dressing up as Sarah. Like maybe you'll love me if I dress up like Sarah.
Yeah.
Like one minute she wants to hurt him, the next minute she's saying I love you, honey. You know, it's
Mhm.
very fucking crazy.
Do you think that Nikki, when she snapped out of it at the end, do you think she remembers anything?
I think so.
Probably, I think.
Because I mean, she looked so like when she snapped out of it, she looked around for a minute like she didn't know what happened, and then she starts screaming. It almost makes me wonder if she realizes like some of the things that happened.
Yeah, I think
so. I
it
think
is.
the fact that she's a passenger in her own body, maybe she does see what's going on.
Because
Yeah.
during the credits, she's still crying for a long time.
Yeah,
She-
because
yeah.
all her friends are dead.
I mean, everyone's dead, and she's got blood all over her, and
Oh, speaking of that, then there was that moment where I think Bear left for, what was it, to see Sarah? He either left to see, or I think he left for work or something. And then when he came back home, she was standing there still the whole time, and she made a big mess.
Full of shit and piss and vomit.
Right, yeah.
when she pissed herself, the first thing I thought of was The Exorcist.
There you go. That's another like
That was the start of it. And then she was
tribute
standing
to
there
another
the
horror
whole
movie.
time. The whole day.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like,
And-
I'll clean it. She's like, I'll clean
It's
it.
like I clean
Yeah,
it.
she
I'm
cleaned
sick.
herself.
I'm so disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shower.
Be like, yeah, you are disgusting. Get the hell in the shower.
That was when the party thing was about.
Yeah, because he tells like, oh, I'm gonna have a boys' night with Ian. Can I come too?
I'll tell you what, that party speech she did was really good. That I mean, she went in and out of like just like creepiness. Like,
Oh, when she's talking about Hansel and Gretel.
well, not only that, but she goes on even after that. Like, you know,
Oh.
when she was supposed to, he's supposed to kiss Sarah, and then he pulls Sarah back, or she pulls Sarah back, and then she,
My heart was the first time I saw it. My heart was beating when he read that.
Yeah, Nikki made.
And then she
some
stood
kind-
up. I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
she's like this.
Nikki made some kind of a sound after he said
Yeah,
Sarah.
she pulled her chair. I was like,
Before we-
is she gonna choke her out or something? She pulled her chair out.
before they even showed
No,
her.
what made me laugh is when she sat next to him and she's like,
Oh yeah, that, and then he did.
it's so good. And then she just starts saying like, bragging about nobody's ever gonna love like I love Bear. My
I
bear."
bet many people who saw only the trailers thought she had killed someone in the scene.
And it's funny, like she just says like, "I'm just
Yeah.
kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Deal with it."
Well,
Right.
Oh my god.
I saw in the behind the scenes a lot of the scenes with her and Bear, the girl who played Nikki.
Hmm.
She said that she never told the guy who played Bear. She never told him what she was going to say because she wanted his real reaction.
Yeah.
So that was actually kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
she got all that improv.
That probably was also from the director who said something.
A lot of his reactions seem genuine. Like he was like,
Yeah.
"What? What?" Like that.
Yeah.
And then,
Especially the big one.
then the scene, I didn't know what it was when she got up bloody. She hit her, she broke a bottle and then smacked it against her head.
Oh yeah, that part pissed me off with Barrett because he didn't do anything.
Right. All he did was stare.
Because think about it, like on the other friend's point of view, they have no idea what's going on, right?
Right.
So they think she's having a mental breakdown, hurting herself.
Right.
And you have Bear, who they think, oh, that's her boyfriend. They love each other. How come he's not? He's just sitting there,
Right.
you know. And
I
I
mean,
wanted
no
to
one.
get,
I mean, no one would believe him anyway, obviously, because he
Right.
you know.
but if you're friends with you're friends with a couple, and one of them's hurting themselves and the other one's not doing anything, you think like, what the fuck is going on?
I honestly think he was just over it at that point. I mean, if it was me, I would have just grabbed her and say, "Let's go. It's time to go."
Well, he does take her to the hospital, but they can't.
Right,
They don't let
right.
her in because she's not willing to go to the hospital.
Right.
That was funny. That was again dark humor with the movie. When he's outside the hospital and then you just see her like dancing like
Yeah, and then it cuts like after that. Yeah.
she's still bleeding in the face.
Right.
Yeah,
And
boy.
then for the rest of the film, she has those marks.
No, that's when he takes her back home. That's when she starts saying, "How come you don't love me anymore?" How come you
Right.
don't
Because
love me?"
he said to her, "That was not right. He shouldn't do that to you." What was
let's
that?
let's talk about so the ending is a off-screen wish because we don't exactly know what she said. We do know the context of how Bear is reacting.
Yeah.
So he couldn't break the One Wish Willow again, so he wanted to get someone else to do it. Turns out after he takes the pills, he wants to throw them back up because he has second thoughts. So then all of a sudden he stops. He leaves the bathroom. He comes out and he's in a different state. Like you can tell he's in a different mood. He's smiling. He's not afraid no more.
Yeah.
He's smiling. All that stuff. And she's all like giddy and all like, oh, you love me. So basically, we see that the One Wish Willow is broken. So that means she broke it, which she's allowed to do because it's a different person.
Yes.
Yeah.
She gets one wish, and so we're thinking, okay, her wish is that Bear would love her more than anybody else in the world. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But they don't say that, but you kind of get it through the way they're acting. And then he ends up dying. So her wish came true in a way, I guess, but then he died because of the overdose. So I mean, I think that it's almost like one cancels each other. One cancels the other one out.
Yeah.
I think it was a perfect ending to satisfy everything because he brought all this on. He died for his actions. You could say he died for his actions because this is all because of him.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I wanted to get into this. Do you guys think he deserved to die?
I would say yes.
Yes. Okay.
I would say yes.
Kenny? Yeah. Okay.
Probably yeah.
Okay. Correct answer. Because if you said no, I would be like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
that's a big discussion with the movie. People who love it.
Well. Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
There is a gray area because he didn't know how this was going to happen. He did this as a novelty toy. He didn't. It's not like he knew
Right. He didn't know
Yeah,
at
Because
first.
it's not like he knew she was going to be crazy and this was all
But-
going to happen.
If you see the movie again, when she starts acting weird outside his car, outside her house, he does look at the one wish willow he just broke, and he looks at her and like, huh? And that's why, at first,
Right, but there's nothing he can do about it.
I know at first nothing. Like he takes her home, and he does try to play it safe by telling her like I can sleep in in the couch or on the floor, whatever.
Mhm.
He turns around when she takes her shirt off. Right, he's trying to be decent, but
Yeah, he ends
After-
up having sex with her, yeah.
and after that though, he does look up online the same night like, does it work? Does it work? And he's seen all these comments. So
Right.
he has that suspicion in his head that this might have worked. I just did a wish that just happened, and this is supernatural. But he has his doubts, obviously, though. But
Right.
and then the cat stuff happens, and the cat shrine, the cat sandwich, and the diner scene. We haven't talked about the diner scene yet.
Well, that's what I was saying. Where he's talking on the phone.
Oh, she mentions. Remember, she mentions that her dad has cancer and is dying.
Yeah.
And she's like all sad about it. And
Mhm.
even though he says like, wait, you don't even like get along with your dad, you have no connection with him, right? She's like, no, but he's dying. And then Ian on the phone tells her, yeah, he's not. Doesn't have cancer. He's fine. I checked into it.
And he would know because they were hooking up in the
Yeah,
past.
so he knows. Yeah. But we don't know that yet, though.
I know.
But what he's saying was true. And then he tells Nikki, "Is your dad really dying?" And she's like, "No. What does it matter?"
Then
No. That's when she goes like, "No, don't do that."
Yeah.
goes into a shouting
I
tirade.
thought it was a very nice date.
She goes into a shouting
But
tirade.
that's when he calms her down. He's just like, "But be honest with me." Like, and then she's like, well, "It doesn't matter, does it?" And he's like, "No." And it cuts to him. Like that's when he knows. That's when he knows. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the truth here, and I'm just gonna like continue this on. And that's where I think that's where the gray area ends for me.
That's where the montage happens where like they're getting along really good.
I mean, so
Yeah.
so technically, he's raping her, dude.
And it makes me wonder how long
Yeah.
that whole thing went on, like during the montage. It
It
probably
seemed
went
like
out
a couple of weeks, right? Yeah. at
Mhm.
least.
Had to be a while because it I thought it was established how much time was after that.
Because it can't be that long because
No.
Sarah was still waiting for like college approval.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
I feel bad because she got in. And-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. I did feel bad for her, but at the same time, why are you calling him in the middle of the night and telling him you must
Right.
come to the park to the park and meet me, or else I'm gonna be there, even though she knows something's wrong or something's wrong with
Right,
Nikki.
I think she was afraid that she didn't. I
But
don't
why?
think she.
Why mess him in the middle of the night though?
Well, I mean, obviously she's.
I guess she
sleeping.
likes him. That's why.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
knew that Nikki was sleeping though. I mean,
I
that'd
know,
be
but-
it'd be kind of weird otherwise.
But it's funny how the whole time she thinks Nikki is the bad one, is the bad person, and Bear's the innocent person.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think of it through their eye, like through their eyes, like this whole thing's
But
going
at the
on.
same
It's
time, like
kind of-
why do you like Bear so much? He's such a bitch.
Mhm.
She would have regretted that relationship. But
Mhm.
yeah, I do feel bad for her.
couldn't have
because
been
she
any
didn't-
worse than what he's going through.
But I did feel bad for her because she didn't know the entire truth of what was actually going on.
Well, that's what I mean. She just kind of got pulled into it. I mean, it's not like
She became a victim. She
yeah.
became a
I mean,
Arctic
her
Clown.
and Bear were real close friends anyway. So
Yeah. It's one of those things like Bear, you picked the wrong girl, dude.
Well, I think he had the right, a good, a good one to be with, but then he didn't need to do that wish thing anyway. Because I could tell they liked each other even before he did that.
didn't they
Yeah,
learn
but-
from Wonder Woman '84? Stupid
No.
people.
No. But the difference with that movie just ignores the fact that that's rape, and this one actually does acknowledge it.
I renounce my wish.
Right, yeah.
Well, in this,
Imagine if, like, freaking Gal Gadot showed up, I don't know, like, Bear, you must renounce your wish.
No, Pedro Pascal. That'd be funny if he showed up.
You must
Yeah.
give me the stone.
Especially
He's
even
like,
if
I'm the one controlling the one wish willow.
Yeah, imagine with Pedro Pascal on the phone call the whole time.
Yeah, and it's like even
Maybe
if
they take place in
you
the
won't
same
be able to
universe.
pronounce your wish in this way.
Hey, maybe this takes place in the same
I'll
universe.
bet you this is a true sequel.
It's
It's a true
That's
sequel.
because that like one of them took place in the 80s. This is modern time, so this is
Heck
like
yeah.
the wish went from stone to Pedro Pascal to the stick.
There you go.
It evolved.
All right.
It's all connected.
Yep.
Yeah, the Wishing Willow cinematic universe.
Oh Lord.
Or that no, I'm not sure if we need that though.
But I did find that the ending interesting. Going back to that about how Nikki made the wish.
Hmm. I didn't even
Yeah.
notice.
Because if you see the movie again,
It's an off-screen wish.
when he's swallowing the pills and he's about to, right before he starts putting his fingers in his mouth, you hear the Wishing Willow sound like. Ding,
I
ding,
heard
ding,
something
ding.
pop, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
it was
that's
what
when you
it
take
was.
the stick out of the box. It makes that music noise.
I knew
you hear-
that,
you
but
hear
I
it.
didn't know
And
she
then-
was doing that.
He's about to throw up, and then he stops and then starts smiling
Right.
and gets up. Yeah.
Yeah, he was about to get that out.
She says something before that all happens. Like she says something. She's like, "Okay, I think we ought to take
Break
our
up?
time. She said, "I think we ought to take our time apart," or something like that.
Yeah.
She says that while this is all going on.
Hmm.
So it's
Yeah, 'cause-
weird. It's weird that she would say that, and then she made a wish. You know what I mean? That's the complete opposite of what she
Maybe
just
like
said.
the freaky Nikki knows
Freaking Nikki.
the wish will work. Like that.
Well, maybe it's the real. Maybe
It's the evilness. I don't know what you call
it's either the good Nikki or the bad Nikki doing it. I mean, it's you know, it's that's what I mean. It's kind of like what really happened. I just wanted to know what she said. That's all I want to know. But
Hmm.
Because she's banging at the door at first when he's like contemplating to kill himself,
Mhm.
and she's like, "Open up!" And he's like, "Just a minute, I have to go to the bathroom." Okay.
Yeah, then she suddenly stopped.
and you don't have to say it either. You could probably just think it.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe those comments.
We didn't hear her say anything. We didn't
She
hear
might have
her.
whispered it.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe the comments in when he was looking up the info about the Wishing Willow, the ones that say no, it didn't work, it doesn't work, it's all bullshit. Maybe they thought the wish, and then that's why it didn't work.
That's true.
You have to say
maybe.
it out loud.
Maybe, yeah.
But again, that's something that they could explore.
But I mean the context of it, when we see his facial expressions and what he's doing, and then we see her, obviously we all know what happened. She wished for him to love her.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean,
when I
I
first saw
thought-
it. No, when I first saw it,
it was he was putting it on, and it wasn't a wish at all.
when I first saw it, I thought if this is how the movie ends, it's gonna be bullshit. If they both just stay together, all spelled, they're both
wait, what?
under the
You know
spell.
what?
You would have thought that was BS.
I would have hated the ending if they
Tabby.
both stayed together under the spell.
So if either one of them had died in some way, you would have been fine. Like
It had to be him.
had to be.
Yeah,
Not
it had to be. Because I mean, when he made the phone call, the guy told him, the only way to cancel your wish is if you die.
Because then, even if Nikki did that to herself, it probably wouldn't mean anything then.
Probably.
Well,
not.
he obviously would be completely done.
Oh, damn it, Robert! She's grabbing your headphones. You probably won't hear it.
Everybody, we may hear her. I haven't even heard what her voice is like much.
But sorry, what were you saying?
But it's like then if Nikki did that to herself, then it probably would if she had killed herself, what would you have thought?
If she did that, but Bear lived,
Yeah,
I would have hated the ending. Like
You're
he had to
Nikki.
go. Even if let's say if they both died, that would have been one of those like bittersweet endings.
Yeah.
Like okay, like well, then again she wanted to die because even though she was under the spell, she was in the and when she was in bed sleeping, she was like, "Kill me." You know?
Oh,
That was the
yeah,
real Nikki saying that to Bear, and that's when he said,
when she was talking with
"Yeah." When she was like,
Bear
"Please
in
kill
her
me."
soft voice.
Yeah, when she was like, "Please kill me," like that was the
Oh,
real Nikki saying
I'm gonna
that,
wait.
and
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to drop it. There's one, I think two scenes where I where it was really the creepiest.
but when she was saying
Where,
that to him, that's the part when he's like, "What's so bad about me? What's so bad about
yeah,
being with me?" Like that's when you're like, "Okay, there's no
because
growing up right here."
he asked quite a few times if
That's when
you,
he's full on. That's when he
you really
becomes like
care about me. Look,
That's when he becomes full on selfish and like he's the villain 100%.
I think she's moving the
Even
laptop.
though I already felt he was the villain beforehand, but like that's the 100%
Yeah,
confirmation.
it's like there wasn't really a main villain, because then we know that the Wish was the main villain anyway.
Yeah,
There's certain I think there's like two scenes where they're sleeping at night, and then she's up doing something. Then the last time it happened, she was standing in the corner in the dark. I didn't see her at first until she started talking. I went, oh, I didn't even
when
see her
she's
there.
hiding. I'm sorry. When she's hiding in the shadows.
Yeah, yes. I didn't even see her at first.
Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of moments where she's like in the shadows.
Mm.
Like for example, like when she's outside his door.
And
There's a there's like a shadow cast over her. That's
then,
kind
yeah,
of interesting moment in the movie.
then when she's standing in their kitchen or eating it, uh, she's and they're talking to him also, and she's kind of in the dark too.
Yeah. When she's hiding her face with the flowers, she's walking like that. That was very, very creepy.
I'm guessing she is really like this when you visit them.
Yeah, but somebody.
No, not Nikki, but their what's her name here?
Get out here.
She probably really like that when you go and visit
Oh
Rob and
shit.
them. She plays around with things.
Yeah, like she is a toddler.
Please.
You probably get along with Logan and Landon quite a
Yeah,
bit, right?
yeah.
Probably it's probably you probably gonna have really close with the little girl with their
No,
daughter.
she's just a toddler. She's just a baby.
I was just thinking you probably
The
even at
few
four.
times I've seen her, yeah. Last time I was there, like when they took the Ghostface plushie.
Mm-hmm.
She saw it, she thought it was a toy. I was like,
She loved the ghost face plushie.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing. Another thing that the cat and the cat meet. He found out what it was. It was either what was it? I think it was him at the at the stove or her where he picked out the cat from the pot.
No, it
That
wasn't. Here's
was
the thing.
great.
It was a reveal because like she just says like, oh, here's your lunch for the day.
No, I mean I couldn't remember who it was, if it was Bear or Nikki right now, who picked it out of that
It was
pot.
her.
Okay, it was her.
Just remember that scene that where she left it on the floor and there was like flowers, a memorial for it.
Mm,
He's like, Nikki, this is fucked up.
mm. Yeah, oh, that was something we weren't talking about at all. There's sometimes she has these uh, dreams of where she notices strange things happening.
What dreams you talking about?
Well, like that cat one.
Well, it's not really a dream. It's actually happened.
she picked it. She realized she cooked it, but then when she took it out,
Well, that's the
oh,
thing. It's like when she's doing
and
these
she
extreme
woke up.
things. Yeah, she's doing these extreme things. You know,
Mm,
it's like it's. I think that's like that's just to make the whole relationship messed up. Yeah,
mm,
like that because even though like during the montage, like they're like cooking together and they're watching like TV together. Everything seems fine and dandy, but like
yeah.
that's how he is portraying
Imagine.
it. Yeah, not imagining it, but like he's forcing them. He's forcing this relationship to be happy and normal, but it's not. Obviously.
Right. And then that's what I was saying. I wonder how uh, how long the time that was, and then all of a sudden, yeah, he changed his mind that it was not working out right.
Well,
Which,
because he starts like she starts doing these weird things. Yeah.
because she was already doing weird things even before that.
Yeah, but he obviously like was looking past that.
Mm,
Uh-huh. But like, I wanted to wait till Rob gets back, but like, I'll just tell you this: the reason why I had such a reaction to the sandwich scene first time I saw it, because first of all, it's messed up.
yeah,
Second,
had me.
I eat sandwiches all the time.
Mm.
So that made me kind of sick, and I didn't want to eat a sandwich for like at
And
least a week.
the paper said for my food critic, and then she wrote something at the back of
How's
it.
the cat?
Cat.
And here's the thing, like Sarah, she's the one that read it, and she's like, "What does that mean? What does that mean?" Like she doesn't even put the two together. He just
Right,
ate a sandwich. She saw him eat a sandwich, and
right.
then Nikki left a note for him.
Mm.
How's the cat? How's the cat?
Yeah,
And she knows his cat died,
right.
and yet she doesn't put it to. He starts throwing up, and she's like, "What's wrong? Like, what's wrong? Oh my god!" And he's just like, "It's an inside joke." So
Right.
stupid.
And then when he realized what it was, after reading the back of that note, then he looked at how the meat looked. I was like, yeah, that does not look like what we would
That
actually
doesn't look like ham.
right. I was like,
My thing was like he already knew she's acting weird. It's like, dude, she gave you like she made you lunch. Why don't you check what's inside?
right before you even take a bite.
Yeah, exactly. But he did.
Maybe, I like the actress who playing Sarah. I thought she was great. I liked her a lot.
Yeah, the acting was all around from everybody was good.
No, I mean, but her Sarah, whatever I forget her. I'm not. I forget what her name is, but I thought she was great.
Oh, the actress who played Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. And then who he seemed to like bad mouthing Ian.
Yeah,
he made him.
because
He was great at making you not like him at first.
because like even from the beginning of the movie, when he's helping him
Right.
practicing what to say to Nikki, he tells him like, "Oh, dude, that was terrible," and then where they're hanging out at the bar,
Hmm.
he encouraged him to go with her to get shots so you can talk to her.
Hmm.
But then he interrupts them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like he's playing two sides of the coin here. Like he's
Yeah,
being
and this-
encouraging, but also like, sabotaging it.
Right. And as even before that, even that wish thing happens.
Yeah, and we find out later in the movie why he's trying to sabotage it
Hmm.
because him and Nikki were hooking up.
Right.
Yeah.
When Sarah finally said it.
Hmm.
Mm.
So that makes you wonder, like, okay, even though Ian is kind of your classic asshole friend,
Mhm.
there is some dimension there because you notice he starts getting a little jealous when Bear and Nikki start dating.
Mhm.
When that
Right.
montage is going on, you see him at
Mhm.
they're together at work, and he's obviously obviously feels jealousy there because maybe he started getting feelings for Nikki.
Right, because then when Bear and Ian are talking, that was when you see Nikki looking at them the whole time.
Yes, yeah,
I was like, she's actually watching you,
the whole
probably
time.
listening to what you were saying.
Yeah, it makes you wonder like when someone's like possessed by the wish, what by the wish? I would say
Mhm.
witch. By the wish,
Which,
do they have supernatural abilities? This is
right.
supernatural. What's going on? Can they hear?
I think that was the first time I saw it, and then when Bear and Nikki are at the restaurant, and then he talks to what is it, Ian on the phone, and then she walks around the side there.
Yep. She gets up and she's in the background, and she goes back to sitting down.
Hmm.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I thought the whole time something was going to happen.
Hmm.
Like she would break through that wall.
Yeah. How about how about when she walks? This is kind of just like a random weird moment in the movie where she walks backwards, and it's obviously the film is in reverse.
Yes, yes,
That
right.
was a very interesting choice.
Yeah, yes,
I
yes.
noticed, like, yeah, because like nobody really does something in reverse like that.
Oh yeah, because it was really quick.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like all of a sudden it happens.
They were talking or doing something, and then all of a sudden she went walking backwards.
Yeah, like is that part of the supernatural
That
possibly
probably
abilities?
might be, yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, it's like, "Rude." And he's like freaking out, like, stop.
Right. Well, I think any one of us, if we saw that kind of thing happening, we
It was
would.
almost like slow motion too.
Mm-hmm.
A bit. I can't even. It's
Right.
like, it's so bizarre that you have to see it to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we're talking about some things that not many others have. And it's funny, also, I've been seeing people who do street video reactions to the film
Right.
by now already.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, once it hit digital, people were just like jumped on the.
Yeah, they were jumping on it.
Yeah.
I still
Um.
hadn't seen it yet. By that.
It's also there's been plenty of videos. It's funny because the director came from making sketches. There's been people making parodies of obsession. Like for
Mhm.
example, like there's one where it says like wishes Bear should have made. He's like, and there's some really random one like obviously positive ones like, I wish for no starving children in the world. I wish no poverty in the world. I wish the homeless got
The
homes.
first one, something chiller, what?
I wish there was no starving children in the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
stuff
And
like
then
that.
probably one said,
One said like, I wish my feelings for Nikki were gone.
oh, mm,
Yeah, but
that would affect him, but not her.
right. I mean, if he did a wish like that, that probably would have made him hate her.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, and if he made that first wish and then someone made a second wish and wished that, then
it's
it'd be
it's
like that thing where I think Robert, you were saying it would be like they would be counterintuitive. Like she would love him, he would hate her.
right. It's one of those things like where like I'm just going off by like how the wishing will works is that you have to specifically if you what you want you have to specifically say it exactly word for word or else it's gonna backfire.
Right, and I actually think it backfired
Because he
for.
said, "I wish Nikki loved me more than anybody else in the world."
I say, yeah, I think when he said that, it was just a
That's
fleeting
yeah.
thing. He didn't
Yeah.
think it would really stick.
Uh huh. But that was. But then again, we talked about this. He didn't know it would actually work.
Or yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Mhm. And like you were saying, it probably should have said it maybe a bit different.
Yeah. But that's
Maybe
for
you
like.
love him, but not like big more than anyone else in the world, but still love him.
Mhm. But that's what you get in the conversation of like, well, he didn't plan on buying that wishing willow. He went to
No.
the store to buy her the diamond necklace that she had.
Hmm.
Like when
Right.
they were talking on the phone, she was saying like she dropped her diamond necklace.
Yes.
Uh,
When he was sitting on his bed and they were
yeah,
talking, you heard
yeah,
some of the planking.
yeah. So he was trying to find something for her, but then he got the wishing willow instead.
Where did Rob go?
And then he didn't even give her that. He said like I have something for you. He was like,
Right.
oh, what is it? She like her reaction was not positive. She's like, oh, what'd you get like that? Like she's
Yeah.
already kind of like rejecting him. So he's like, you know what? Uh, it's back at my house. I
It
forgot
almost
actually.
seems like that wish he wanted her to love him more than anyone else,
Hmm.
and you could kind of see that there was not really a connection between where she didn't really have
I
much of
mean,
a
there
connection with him.
was, but she didn't like feel the same for him.
Yeah, I
Like
think
she liked him, but as a friend though.
right. I think by knowing that it went a bit too far with the wish, and if she had
But
only been a friend, it wouldn't have went like that.
but this is the thing. That's the point of the movies. Like he couldn't accept the no. He couldn't accept the rejection,
Hmm.
and
It's
because of that.
almost like it's almost like the Brendan Fraser comedy Bedazzled, where you kept
But
with
but the
he has
reverse. No,
shoes.
yeah, okay. It's funny you mention that. Yeah, kind of. But except for like,
It was
it's a bunch of different scenarios with that
right.
movie.
He wasn't wishing anything for her. It was all for him.
Yes.
And then at the end, he asked, tries to ask her out, and then she says she's already seen someone. But at
Yeah.
least it wasn't a big uh, rejection.
Right. At least he didn't make that same wish.
Right. Well,
He
this
accepted,
all
but the end. But the thing is, like, by the end of that movie, he accepts the rejection,
yes, yes.
and
Where
he found someone else. You know? So it all worked out for Brendan Fraser and then Bedazzled,
and then
but not for good old Bear though.
a bear. I had a feeling if he was rejected by that, he probably wouldn't have taken it well.
No, he would have like gone to the store and find a wishing well like, no, I wish you
No.
loved me more than anybody.
Well, do you think he still would have got that if he when it tried to ask her or say to her how he feels about her? Do you
Oh,
think he
you're saying
still
like
would have
okay,
got
that's
a
you're
willow?
saying in obsession, right?
Yeah.
If he didn't have the wishing willow with him,
Hmm. Or
and
if he didn't get it in the first place.
he didn't get it in first place, and the same thing happened in the car where she's like, "Oh, tell me, do you like me or not? This is the time to say it." And he's like, "No, no," and then she leaves. Right?
Right.
Would you think? Are you asking if he would have gone and find the wishing willow so that could happen?
Well, I was thinking if 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 he said to her how he feels about her, and then she said you might not feel the same way about him. I was just wondering I wonder if he would taken it well because he already seemed kind of a uh, his mental state already seemed kind of high strung anyway. He probably wouldn't have taken it well.
Okay.
That was what I was thinking. I'm surprised
Well,
I'm surprised
I
no one is commenting.
I I didn't know so now, but Rob left me a message that he says he has to go.
Okay. And then now we'll be seeing this the whole time.
I guess he forgot to log out of there, but we can we can keep talking and just like I guess like wrap up our thoughts on the movie.
Yeah, hmm. It
Is
was
there anything?
it
Is there
was
anything about the? Is there anything about the movie that we haven't mentioned? Because I think we covered a lot already.
I think we had just talked about where she got the cat out of the trash, which is why would no one really would do that. I was like, oh,
But that's the thing about
that was
Dara is that he, instead of burying his cat, he just threw it in the garbage.
hmm right.
Okay. He
They
says
probably
give me 10
thought it.
minutes.
They probably thought it wouldn't be found, and I can't think there was any. I do not think there was anything else that I could think of that we weren't mentioning.
Um,
Mm,
Rob was mentioning about the wishing well, about like the rules and how it works. Do you feel like
yeah,
there should be, or there could be more to it that
probably
wasn't
more.
they really explained?
I had a feeling there would be more to it than what was only at the back of that thing, the
Like
bomb.
I'm curious to see what was the other customers' stories,
Mm, right.
because remember the girl
Is it-
that worked in the
Oh,
store,
oh yes.
the girl that worked in the store says that oh that they've gotten a lot of complaints about it. I'm curious to see what kind like did the same thing happen to them that happened to Bear, or like similar situations.
You're right. Right.
Yeah. Like I'm curious to see like if there's a spin-off or a sequel, if
Kind of like Smile, where Smile 2 is a completely different story in a way,
right. Yeah, it's like it's a continuation.
and it delved more into what that is. Yeah, I could see an Obsession 2 being where it's probably completely different people, same area, but then that one of them does a wish with that, and then he or she tries to delve into it and understand what what it all means more
But
than
we're
even
gonna have
Bear.
to we're gonna have to if that were to happen, we're gonna have to wait a while because the director Curry Barker, he's got other movies lining up for him.
Well, you were saying that if there was a
Yeah, I
continuation,
know, but I'm saying like
you're saying that
he said himself. They asked him like, "Oh, would you ever do a sequel?" He's like, he has an idea. Like, there's more into that world he can possibly dive into. But the thing is, like, we're not gonna. If he let's say in his mind, if he has ideas for a sequel or a spinoff or whatever, or prequel,
yeah, it's,
we're gonna have to wait because he's got a ghost movie coming up next, and then he's got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
oh boy.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. Okay, let's discuss that a little bit. As
Because I
much as
didn't know about these.
you didn't know about that, okay. So his
I know
ghost
that.
his ghost movie, yeah, his ghost movie is starring Bryce Dallas Howard and Aaron Paul. The premise sounds a lot like The Frighteners, where it's like a instead of one person, it's two people. They're like it's like a hoax, like a scammers about ghosts, but like and then they find out that ghosts actually do exist. So it sounds very similar to The Frighteners.
Yeah.
And then that's
That
his
could be
next
good.
movie, and then he got hired to write and direct a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. We talked about Texas.
Know anything of what that is supposed to be then?
The only thing I know is that he said that he wants to go back to the roots of the original. That can mean anything, though. We've heard that so many times.
Right, because that was what 3D was kind of supposed to be, I think, right?
Yeah,
And then we
And
all
so
know
was-
that it.
and so was the Netflix movie.
Mm,
That was
and then we know that they didn't really do anything.
I will say this. If I had a chance, he's probably not watching. But if I had a chance to talk to the director Curry Barker, I would say, Curry, do not, for the love of God, do not do a straight up sequel to the original. It has been done to death. Stop it.
Right.
Do not do that. Whatever idea you have, don't do that idea, please.
They've already, because it has already been done at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Please do not do that. I'm so tired of that. we're gonna make a straight up sequel to the original. Like, okay,
And then like Halloween.
right, yeah. And people want that, and people want that to happen for that new Elm Street
Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah.
movie that's being developed. Like, no, please don't.
Not
Why
the-
do you have to do that? You don't have to do that.
Right, you can still have Freddy, but have it be a different.
Yeah,
Freddy
it's gonna be a different
in place
actor.
with a different scenario,
It's gonna be a different actor.
different people, right?
Yeah. It doesn't have to. You don't have to have Nancy in there.
And now this Friday the 13th is
Because the thing is, like,
so
you know why
late.
you don't have to? Yeah, here's the thing. You know why you don't have to have Nancy in it? Because you had other characters in that franchise that people like.
Yeah,
And they like those stories. You can have a new character. It doesn't have to
right.
be
It has
Nancy.
brand new characters that had not been seen.
Right. So.
Because I think now after Scream 7, I think that maybe having it be a completely different people, I could see that actually possibly working, possibly.
Uh-huh. It's like but we'll see. I mean, it's still far away.
Hmm.
I guess it depends how his second movie goes.
Hmm.
If his ghost movie is as good as Obsession, then I'll have some hope for his Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. But I think we've been burned out too much with this.
I wonder if it will also have anything to do with kind of like being stranded in some place like a ship or like ghost ship.
Right.
That'd be interesting.
But here's the thing, though. One thing I think, what I know he's talking about when he says going back to the roots of the original Chainsaw Massacre,
Mhm.
that movie was more psychological than violent, than gory.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
what Obsession is. It's
Mhm.
more psychological than gory. So I think that's what he means when he says that. Will he pull it off? I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he's, out of one movie, he's a good writer-director.
Mhm.
But
I
again,
hope
like I
it will
said,
not be like what happened with Neil Blomkamp in District 9. Everything
right, but
after
again,
that
we
didn't
need
work
to
out.
see how well he does in the second movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be one of those things where that's the thing that can happen. Like when your first movie is so good that it's impossible to keep that going.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah,
Kind of like
because he put his
what-
heart and soul into this movie.
kind of like what happened with Richard Kelly and Johnny Darko.
Yeah, or M. Night Shyamalan.
Well, he's kind of gotten back into that rhythm again.
No, but I don't think he's ever gonna make it as good as a movie as
The Sixth
Sixth
Sense,
Sense. No,
Unbreakable, Signs.
right. But even Science is not as good as Sixth Sense.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people feel the same way about Jordan Peele.
Jordan, yes.
A lot of people
Yeah.
feel like, oh, Get Out was great, but they don't like Us or Nope. I don't agree with that. I think those are two good movies, but it's not the level of Get Out, though.
Yeah, I still enjoyed those two.
Yeah.
Not as the same as Get Out, but what was it? Us and then No.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed those.
That's why
Great.
he's taking. That's why he's taking long to make a new movie, because I think maybe he's feeling pressured that he can't he can't outdo Get Out.
Was it Joe? It's been a while since I've seen it. Who was it that was behind Sinners? Was it
That
Jordan?
was Ryan
Peele?
Coogler,
Ryan Coogler, sorry.
yes, director of Black Panther.
I got you, but I
Agreed.
couldn't remember who it was for a little.
I think what happened was maybe Jordan Peele saw Sinners and he was like, "Damn, I can't top that."
Right. Oh, something else that has been on my mind for a while. I know when we were talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, I made a mistake where I was saying that the Backstreet Boys, they did that song where he was dancing during the credits.
I'm pretty sure we
Bye, bye,
corrected. I'm pretty sure we corrected you though.
Yeah, it was NSYNC, not
Right.
Backstreet Boys,
Yeah,
but
but I
I
think
wanted
we,
to say something.
I know, but I think in that stream we corrected you. I'm not sure.
Mhm. I know you did, but the way I was corrected, it didn't feel
I'd be
good.
like, I think I remember like, Kenny, you mean in sync?
That's what I mean. The way it was corrected, I was like, I didn't really like how I was corrected, so I wanted to
What?
rectify
Would you
that.
rather me like beat you with a stick?
No, no,
No,
no,
no.
no. But I still, yeah, it's like
Like wrong boy band.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
But yeah, I look forward to what was his name for Obsession? Who is the
Oh,
director?
Corey Baker.
Corey Baker. Okay,
It's a Baker
I look
Barker. Almost. I'm
forward to
sorry.
what
Sorry.
he.
sorry.
I
Let
look
me
forward
let
to
me
what
look
he,
it up. I think I might have said it wrong.
Curry
But it's
Barker.
Curry Barker.
I think that was what you were saying. I look
I,
forward to what he would do after this. Either Baker or Barker.
Barker. My bad. I keep saying. I think I was saying Baker. It's Barker. Let's just Google it right now. Yeah, Curry
I look
Barker.
forward to what he would be doing after Obsession.
Well,
Sure.
that Ghost movie.
Hmm.
Uh,
So
well,
we
no,
know that Ghost, whatever, and then this Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
okay. So his Ghost movie is called Anything But Ghost. That's the name of the movie.
Anything but Ghost. Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah,
I I get it. Yeah, it's like there wasn't
and
anything but ghosts in the world.
and apparently he's gonna act in it.
Probably the main
No,
person,
no,
the
not
main
main
character,
character, but he's gonna
maybe.
be in the movie. Like he's gonna
Oh,
act in the movie.
all right. I would have seen him possibly be the lead
Well,
character.
not that he's not gonna be the lead character. He's the lead characters are Bryce Dallas Howard and Aaron Paul, but he's in the movie. I mean, for all we know, he might be the comic relief
It'd be funny if he is actually one of the ghosts. Thing.
because the actor who plays Ian, he did the YouTube videos with him.
And I think he has a good career ahead of him too. That one who
He
played
does?
Ian, I liked him.
Let me see if Ian is in the Ghost movie. Let me see. What is his name anyway? Cooper Tomlinson. That's Ian. He's gonna be in the movie too. So they're both gonna be acting in the movie.
Right.
I'm guessing they're both gonna be the comic reliefs, or the ghost maybe.
And the girl who's Nikki, she almost looked a little similar to Rachel Zegler. Almost.
A little
I
bit,
kind of
yeah.
almost reminded me of her.
Kind of, yeah.
But luckily, that girl who played Nikki didn't do all that talking like Rachel did.
Maybe if she gets hired into this movie, who knows?
Mm,
I think people.
I'm tired of people doing that. Where they all of a sudden start saying something and then it's controversial.
That's what they have PR managers
Because
to
now
like,
Lupita Nyong'o
huh?
did said something.
What did she say?
I'm not sure. Apparently, she said saying something uh, bad about uh, the writer of the Odyssey, Homer.
Oh, I don't know exactly what she said, but
Yeah,
that doesn't matter, honestly.
yeah. It's like, ugh. At
It
least
doesn't matter.
now she's not as hated as Rachel
I
Ziegler.
that, well, then again, Lupita Nyong'o's a better actress than Rachel
Yes,
Zegler.
Lupita. Yeah,
I thought Rachel Zegler was an okay actress from what I've seen her in.
I liked her in West Side Story. I'd never seen her in anything before that.
She was in Shazam too.
She okay,
That's really good.
Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and then
Yeah.
fine with me in those, and then all of a sudden this Snow White thing,
You're right.
like it's almost like Amber Heard all over again.
Oh boy. Not
Uh,
as bad as Emma Heard though.
Not as bad, but I don't think we'll be seeing her much anymore.
No. So
Maybe.
no, not really. I don't think anybody wants to. I don't think any studio or director wants to deal with that kind of
Right.
baggage.
They
Yeah.
not wanting to do with that drama. But
Yeah.
but back to I look forward to what Curry Parker will be doing with this what was it? Anything but
But
Ghost. And then whatever this Texas Chainsaw Massacre will be. It
Yeah, like I said,
I'm
if
goes.
anything but Ghost turns out well, then I'll be a little bit optimistic about just Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But at the same time I'm just burned out with Texas Chainsaw.
That's probably it was probably his uh, idea of that ghost story. I'm guessing he probably wasn't. Uh, it was probably not mentioned to him from a
Yeah,
studio.
both him and the guy who plays Ian wrote the movie. So that's like
Oh,
his main guy, you know.
did he also have a hand in writing
No,
obsession at all?
That was all Curry Barker.
No, Korean.
Yeah, but that's like like if you look up Curry Barker's videos, you'll see the guy who plays Ian in all the videos with him. So they're pretty much like a duo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost like Ryan Coogler and Chadwick Boseman when he was living, and then now,
Or she like Michael B. Jordan more.
and then Michael B. Jordan too.
No, you know what? No, you know actually. Or you can say like Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell.
Early on, yeah,
'Cause, yeah,
right,
he would
right,
no, but he would put Bruce Campbell in all his movies.
yeah, up to.
Not all of them.
Well, I know up to I think the most recent was
Sam
Spider-Man
No,
3.
no.
Is
Sam
that you? I didn't remember seeing them in Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah, you're right. He wasn't in that one. You're right.
So it's like he's there. Sometimes he's there. Sometimes not.
Well,
There he is.
yeah, it is, yeah.
Where we went through a lot of things already.
You're on mute, by the way. Oh, because she unplugged it. That's why.
Yes, and when she was playing, she probably unplugged it.
Oh, bright light, bright light.
you
You're on mute.
you can hear us, but he's not saying anything.
Yeah, you're on mute, Rob. Oh yeah, I can.
We had to. I wonder.
Oh,
I wonder if he comes back in, should we reiterate what we were saying about obsession? But we went into a lot of different things that when he was not even there.
yeah. I wanted to. Now that he's back, I guess. I wanted him to wrap up his thoughts about obsession.
Yeah.
We can wrap the whole stream.
I think I've said all I needed there. There wasn't anything.
There you are.
There wasn't anything I did not like about it, though.
All right. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'll talk to you off stream.
Okay. Yeah, we're wrapping up with Dr. We wrapped up with Dr. Moon, but we're also talking about Curry Barker's next projects. So I'll give you a chance to wrap up your thoughts about Obsession and
Talking about who?
the director Curry Barker,
Bird Barker.
the director of Obsession.
Oh,
He's got new movies coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
So did you want to wrap up your thoughts about Obsession? Because we're pretty much I think we covered everything at this point.
I feel like a waste. I missed half of the damn stream.
That's okay, man. You were
It was good. I don't really have much else to say. I thought it was really good. So
Okay, one last thing though. Kenny brought up. We're talking about the ending, about how Kenny told me like if I would have been okay if they both died, and I said that would have been a bittersweet ending, but the only ending I would accept is Bear had to die at the end. Whether you kill Nikki at the end or not, may have worked, but Bear had to die. I don't. It's because I said, okay, sorry. It's because I said I thought they were gonna live at the end and they're gonna stay. They're gonna be stuck to that spell together, in love, and I would have hated that ending if I'm being honest.
What would you have hated? Right.
If they would have stayed alive together and they're both spell like they both were under the spell in love.
Okay.
That would have been actually that would have been
I
shit.
was wondering.
But I don't.
I would have hated it if she died.
Yeah, but she's probably gonna end up in jail because she can be pinned to the murders.
I know, but
Poor Nikki.
because of all the stuff she went through, it just would have seemed like just a real messed up way to treat a character.
If
But
she died and Bear lived, that would have been even shitter yet. Crap
Yeah.
ending. Yeah.
true.
So, like, if it was the other way around and Nikki died but Bear lived, how would you have thought of that?
I would have hated it.
No, Rob.
Rob, okay, I don't know.
You
How
still
would-
think
What'd you say? If who lived?
if Nikki had killed herself and then Bear lived? I think that we were saying that as you two were talking.
I wouldn't have liked that. Yeah, that,
I like it, yeah.
no.
Like, but then if both of them had died, that would have been would that have been acceptable too?
Um,
Or only one of them died?
if both of them died, I guess that wouldn't be too bad. I guess maybe because of the fact that she's not suffering no more, and then he deserves it. So
Mhm.
I think that would have been fine too. But it's still kind of a messed up ending right now. That
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The one moment at the end, around the ending, we didn't mention. They almost made me laugh. Also, almost made me gag too. When she was like, after she killed Ian, like, I'm gonna shove this barrel gun up my pussy, and then she threw up in his face. I was like, damn.
yeah.
Right.
Oh my god. This is not the kind of movie you should be eating while you're watching.
And probably not one you should see with the date.
And don't, yeah, Thomas. No. the
Tom.
Yeah, don't eat sandwiches while you eat this movie, okay? Do not.
We're right, because you don't know if it would be
You don't know
cat
what's in there.
meat.
You don't know what's in it. Yeah. But yeah, and about his new movies coming out, he's got a ghost supernatural movie. It kind of sounds like the premise kind of sounds like the Frighteners, where it's like a scam artist, and
Yeah.
about ghosts, supernatural, but the ghosts actually do exist though, and they find out.
Mhm.
So the premise sounds very much like the Frighteners, if you remember that movie.
Mhm.
That's his next movie, Curry Parker's, and then after that he's got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know if it's a sequel, reboot, what. So we'll see.
And that ghost one.
He thinks he can. He thinks he's the guy who can bring it back. I don't know. We'll see.
The only way you're going to bring back Texas Chainsaw Massacre is if you stayed true to like, what has been done. It's
do
I mean-
something.
if you're gonna. I hope they don't reboot it. I kind of want them to just like do a.
Oh,
We need a worthwhile sequel. We need a sequel. If they're going to do a sequel, do one right. Do one that's actually going to make sense.
well,
Maybe have it be kind of a premise like Halloween 3, in a way, maybe.
I don't know. He said in an interview. He said he wants to go back to the roots of the original. I don't know what he means by that.
Yeah, that could be anything.
That-
Probably means like the way it was shot too. Like it was all raw and
Low
like
budget, maybe. Yeah.
yeah, low budget. Yeah.
That ghost one, he is said to be titled Anything But Ghost.
Right.
I'm like, okay. All right.
So
I mean, you have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. You have the 2022 film, which is supposed to be the sequel.
right,
Texas Chainsaw 3D is supposed to be the sequel.
right.
I never did see that I think it was Netflix. I never did see that 2022 one.
It's awful.
Didn't care to.
Don't waste your time.
It's awful.
Or I didn't even see Leatherface either.
That's also awful.
But it's just called that.
That's also awful.
I actually probably prefer Leatherface over that, but that was still bad.
Yeah.
Stephen Dorff was probably the best part of that film.
Things
So it's
with
like, can it get any worse?
Willisms.
See, we
But-
said that. Look, here's the thing. We said that after Leatherface, and then look when we got the 2022 Netflix.
Yeah.
Film. So, but hey, Craig Barker. I told Kenny this. It all depends. It all depends on the second movie with the ghost. If that's good or in the almost in the level of Obsession, then I'll feel a little more confident going in his Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. But I'm just burned out with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm just burned out at this point.
Yeah.
I hope that is not what he would have as a.
I don't care if you're Curry Barker, James Wan, or Christopher Nolan. I'm not excited for a new Texas Chainsaw
Christopher
Massacre.
Nolan? Oh, you would be excited.
I think.
Well, okay, it's funny I only mentioned Christopher Nolan because there's scenes in the Odyssey that are straight up horror, and that's all I'll say.
I think we should be just completely done with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Has been over and
Maybe
over.
he won't. He probably won't end up making it. So we'll see.
I think we should just be done with those and not keep going back to that.
I don't hear much about Resident Evil. I think maybe he should have tackled Resident Evil, but
No, it's like Kreger got that.
Excellent. That hasn't been around for decades, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I could see the Resident Evil possibly working.
We'll see.
Mm.
I'm probably gonna end up watching that in the theaters.
Oh, that
Resident Evil.
this new one just called Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be that. This looks like it.
yeah, because it's from the guy who did Weapons, right?
Weapons. Yeah.
Yes, Weapons and then Barbarian.
Barbarian. Yes.
That was the one I had seen also recently, and I loved Barbarian. I had no idea it was going in that
It
direction.
just-
That's a messed up movie. It's
It just sucks that movie is not on physical media.
I
It's
mean,
only digital.
you can get it unofficially, but it's.
Yeah, but it deserves an official.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's next month that they're coming out with a 4K actual
Are
movie.
they? I
Yeah.
can't remember this.
Pretty
I
sure.
gotta look that up.
Go to Blu-ray.com.
Okay. Amazon. Thank you.
And Weapons already was a bigger film, so that had a home video release. I guess Barbarians wasn't as I want.
Because Barbarian came out during COVID, that's why. But then again, so many other movies, but they all got physical releases. I don't know why the fuck Barbarian got left behind.
Jackass Forever. I mean, that took place during COVID too.
Yeah,
Mm.
freaking jackass.
Jackass.
Yeah, there's
So anything else?
No.
Anything about Obsession? We're done.
no, I can't think of anything else.
All right, we're done about Obsession. We're done being obsessed. Okay, stop being obsessed, guys. Right, all right.
I think Rob is probably the more obsessed one of the three of us.
I mean, you do have the 4K Blu-ray.
No, I have Blu-ray.
Blu-ray, yeah, right.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just standard. I'm not as obsessed as you think I am.
4K.
No, I mean you have it before either of us do.
Well, he got it on the first week, right?
Yeah, but I didn't see this movie before. Alex and Thomas actually saw it before I did.
Yeah. So who's
So-
really the obsessed one, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it until yesterday.
Yeah, I had to
You're
wait.
right
I had to
again.
wait till it comes out on physical media to
What
watch.
happened was I saw it and I told Rob about it and he said, "Man, I'll probably wait till it's on Blu-ray." And I told him, "No, you can't do that.
No thing.
We're having a nice stream."
My God.
Yeah, I didn't ever see it at the theater until yesterday night, and that was the first time I.
You should have seen them with the crowd because they were like going nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you this before we end the stream. When the movie ended in the theater, It was a packed theater. It was it was on Monday actually, because I took the day off work that day, and I decided to watch it. It was packed. It was the third week in. It was already 3 weeks out of in the theater, and it was still packed on a Monday, like at noon. And then when the movie was over, one person in the back clapped, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why are you clapping? It's not that kind. It's not a fun movie."
Oh, was there any scene after the credits?
No, there wasn't.
Because I left during that idea.
No.
Yeah, Spider-Man showed up.
Right, yeah. No, actually, Petra Pascal showed up like, "Where's the wish?"
Well, I'm
He
not.
said, he said, "Life is good, but it could be better."
I mean, because we're so sometimes it can be common. I was just wondering.
Yeah. No, but there was no after credit scene, so you didn't miss anything.
I really liked how they had the credits for a long time holding on the TV where it went from her and what.
And she was still crying, and then I remember thinking like, "Are we gonna just hear her cry throughout the whole credits?"
Yeah.
It was gonna be like Pearl, like at the end of that movie. She's just like smiling the whole time when the credits are rolling.
And then instead of that, they showed the TV screen.
Yeah. No scarecrow sex. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, imagine if she had done anything with Bear after that.
Well, good thing the spell ended.
Yeah,
'Cause he died. So yeah.
because he died from that overdose, and then you saw her suddenly snap or change.
Yeah.
But
It's
then
not-
she
it's not-
still cried loud.
Right. Well, because the real Nick is like, "Oh my god, all my friends are dead."
Right. Oh, we didn't mention when she at that last scene when she shot Ian.
You mentioned it.
No, I didn't
Did?
remember us mentioning that.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
She turned. He was there, and then she fired.
Okay, no. I'll mention this, and this is what makes the Ian character so fucking stupid, is that he wished the $1 billion in front of Bear, right?
Yeah.
And then you see the next scene. Bear goes back to his house where Nikki is. Ian's knocking at the door. And he's saying, "Hey, dude, open the door. I just won $1 billion." Like, yeah, he knows that already. You stupid ass.
Mm-hmm. And then Ian gets in the house. She is talking with Bear. She turns. She has the gun. She turns and then fires at his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Good.
Yeah. That was something we didn't mention. That was abrupt. I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Yeah. I mean, because I mentioned, you know what, you're right, because I didn't mention what happened after that. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
When she was yelling
Right.
at Bear and then she threw up on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nuts. All right, let's wrap it up. Okay, we're done. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
I thought you froze there, Rob.
He didn't freeze.
No, you just sitting there for a while.
Now my phone was acting up a little
Oh
bit.
no, he was acting like Nicky. He's like, "I'm not frozen." All right. Final words before I end the stream. We're done.
Use a wish thing like that.
Stop wishing.
Below, yeah. Never use a thing like that.
Stop wishing.
And never ever. If those
Instead of wishing for things, just make them happen yourself.
yeah.
Okay.
One Wish Willows are gay.
I would say that too, yeah.
And then this is the part where like the camera goes down Rob's floor and you see one wish willow broken there in the floor. He used one.
Whoever made the One Wish Willows a cocksucker. So there, eat that.
Right.
That'll be in the sequel. Obsession 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We're
done talking about it.
Yeah.
I hate.
All right. Until next time. Thanks for everybody who watched. Well, actually, nobody watched, but maybe Thomas did. I don't know. Thomas is stuck in the.
How many people were in the chat?
Nobody.
Or anybody?
I didn't see anyone chatting.
Nobody was in chat. Not even Thomas.
I let I don't have very many subs, but I let them know that I was going to be on here tonight. So
Maybe they'll watch later.
That's
So
true.
anybody who watches later, please like the stream and leave a comment what you think about the session, and subscribe to us if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good night, everybody. Stop being obsessed.
Right.
Stop
This
throwing
is
up.
and I enjoy talking about
Don't
that.
eat cats. Leave the cat alone.